Hey amigos, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great midweek. Today we're going to be doing a chicken BLT. So we're going to be doing the wrap itself. So I'm going to show you how to make them. Dead simple, dead easy. That crispy, cheeky bacon, your favorite. We're going to have the tomato, the lettuce in there. Also going to do like a tofu mayonnaise to go with it as well. We're also, in addition, for the chicken, going to sous vide it, then maybe char grill it, slice it, pop it in there as well. And maybe we're going to do some sweet potato baked fries as well, just to finish it off. So some very nice, delicious things for you guys and gals today. Backpacking. So let me get my backpacker, and we can have a little backpack of this. You get all those beautiful flavors in there. If you want to change up the flavors, you can do. Okay, so I've got 2 chicken breasts. So I want 2 bags. So I'd say about there. So we got 1 smaller breast, and then we got 1 larger breast. So the larger one's going to take about, say, an hour and a half. That's going to take about 45 minutes. So just have to bear that in mind. I'm not going to prep it up. I'm going to leave the skin on. I'm going to leave the knuckle on, everything like that. So so this is quite a nice large chicken breast. The other one's quite small, so but that's fine. Let's pop that in there carefully. Right, so we're going to pop, I need to grab a little bit of garlic as well. So I'm going to pop some garlic in here, some herbs, and then just a little touch of olive oil as well. Teaspoon extra virgin olive oil, just a little touch, just to get those flavors flowing. Let's vac this little bad boy up. So, super important when you're vacuuming, right? This needs to be super straight. If it's not straight, it'll crinkle, it won't seal properly, you'll have issues. So, just make sure that's good. Moist. Do I need a gentle or normal? I feel like normal would be fine. We'll soon find out. So, back and seal. Sealing, please wait. There we go. Yep, sealed a treat. Sealed an absolute treat. So, let's do the other one. I got sweet potatoes. I'm going to use a nice little Cuban island spice as well. It's here. Perfect. I used this for a sous vide steak the other day. So good. Actually, we used it on streams as well, right? So yeah, the uses they recommend for it, right, is seasoning meats, seafood, veggies, scrambled eggs. You can even put them in your omelets. Even in tamales. Ooh, that would be nice. Rice and beans. Oh, that would be really good, actually. And tostones. Lots of lovely flavors. So yeah, this Cuban spice, if you like, what's in there, chef? So it's garlic, salt, black pepper, bell pepper, onion, cumin, annatto, tomato, oregano, cilantro, parsley, muckrut, lime, basil, thyme, marjoram, and rosemary. So why did we vacuum the chicken? So the reason why we vacuum the chicken, because we're going to sous vide the chicken. So I'm actually going to fill this up very shortly once I've done this. And then I've got a sous vide machine. I'm going to pop it in there. I'm going to set it to a set temperature, which I believe is 65 Celsius. I'm going to cook the large one for about an hour and a half, the smaller one for about 45 minutes to an hour, at a set controlled temperature. So why are you doing it this way? So this way, you're actually cooking it. If you cook it in the pan, it's very delicious, it's nice. But you get a little bit overcooked, where a sous vide, you cook it top to bottom, nice and perfect, so it's even more juicier. I'm going to go for crinkle thick cut. Well, slightly thick cut. It's not going to be super, super thick. So, I'm going to leave the skin on as well. Whoa! Chef! Yeah, no, it's okay. Just cut this in half. And then we're just going to pop a little touch of oil on there. I'm going to go too bonkers with it. I'm going to use a little bit of extra virgin for today. Right, let's give this a mix. Right, so a little bit of that Cuban spice. I want a little touch more salt in there. Not going too crazy. Okay, so they're good. I'm going to put these aside because I don't need to cook them just yet. So I'm going to make a tofu mayonnaise now for this. Where's my other tofu? It's here. Right, I'll need some, not rice vinegar, cider vinegar. Honey, garlic, herbs, all those beautiful flavors in there. Right, so I want a tablespoon cider sauce. Cider vinegar. Little touch of honey. Beautiful. So we're going to chop up a few herbs as well. So we've got the mustard in there, vinegar, the honey, parsley. I'm going to put the stalks in there as well. Give them a little bit of a wash. We're also going to pick a little bit of thyme stalks down as well. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but just a little bit. Bit of salt. I don't have any pepper because I ran out of pepper. I need to go buy some more. So, little douse of cheeky water, because this is quite thick because we're using extra firm tofu. Oh, I forgot to add the garlic, your donut. That's what I'm missing in there. So a little touch of garlic and also a little bit more seasoning. When you're using raw garlic, you don't want to use a lot of it, because when you don't cook it out, sometimes if you use a little bit too much raw garlic and you don't cook it out, can leave you with almost like a burning sensation in your mouth, which isn't too pleasant. So what we're going to do is use very, very little of it. We don't need a lot. And if you give it time, if you try it first time and you're like, oh, I can't taste it, give it about an hour or two. The flavor will eventually just kind of disperse throughout the liquid, or the mayonnaise, sorry. So just bear that in mind. It is very strong in flavor. It does take a little bit of time to disperse. So if you try it straight off the bat, just, be patient with it a little bit. Half of this, I'll keep that for a later date. That's what you're going to need right there. Chef, that is barely anything. It is, but it's quite a lot of flavor there. And as I said, it would disperse through the mayonnaise itself. Take about a couple of hours, or if you want to leave it overnight, and you'll have that beautiful garlic flavor in there. We're going to start making the tortillas. I'm not going to go too crazy with the tortillas. I say that, and I'm like, oh, let's make 300 gram. Yeah, I think 300 gram flour will be fine. Right, so what did I say, 300 grams? So go about 100 in there. Why is your flour in a pot? Don't ask. Don't ask. Yeah, I broke the bag, so that was the next best thing for it. I'm going to use a little touch of canola. Not too much. Probably like, if you're going to ask me how much, chef, I'd say about 20 gram. Right, so 2 pinches of salt. You're going to say, how much water are we going to need, chef? Basically enough just until it's bound together. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, a little touch of water in here. Not going too crazy. Just add enough until it binds together. Right, so let's carry on kneading this. So this dough is just for the tortillas. So I'm not making corn tortillas. I'm going to be making corn tortillas tomorrow, though. But this is a basic flour tortilla for the wraps, for our chicken BLT. So I'm just letting that rest. I'm just doing a quick little bit of washing up, hence why I've got such red hands. So I'm going to need a couple of more minutes. Cheeky bit of bacon, ready to go. So I'm going to crisp that up. Let's go wash my hands. So I don't want to make too much. So, before I do this, let's drop our chicken in the sous vide. So, yeah, that's up to temperature. So I'm going to drop both of them. One's going to take 45, the smaller one. The other one's going to take about an hour and a half. So I don't really need to tell you which one's going to take an hour and a half, right? This one. And this one's going to take about 45. So you're going to be saying, Chef, what's in there? We've got garlic, rosemary, thyme. So we're going to pop this into the sous vide now. Pan on there. So I'm going to put this onto a medium heat. Ready to go. So we're going to roll this out. A little touch of flour. We don't go too crazy with it. Bacon is going to take about 10-15 minutes as well. Right, I feel like this is rolled out enough, so I don't want it too big, so it cooks out nicely. Right, so there we go. So this is going to take about a minute on each side, just to cook, and we're going to pop these in between pieces of foil. So I'm going to get some foil out now. Why are you going to put them in foil, Chef? Just to hold the moisture in. It'll stop them from cracking when you roll them. Don't throw the foil away afterwards. You can keep it, use it for other things. I'll set that aside. So there you go. Beautifully cooked, nice and tender. Just going to set that aside now. I'm going to char grill it. So I'm not going to go too crazy on the tomatoes. So just going to slice up a few of these, just a couple. Right, so we got some nice bit of lettuce here. I'm going to go too bonkers with it. We're going to wash it, drain it, and we should be good with that. So just give that a nice little rub over. Our sweet potato crinkle cut fries are looking great. So they're ready to come out. So beautiful. Fantastic. I feel we're about there. Just going to slice this up. And we're going to give this a little bit of a season. I'm not going to go too crazy with it though. Shh. You don't need a bacon emote. Frice has got one, so you can use his. Oh my god, look how juicy that chicken is. Oh my god. That char grilling. Oh my god, it's like barbecue chicken. Beautiful. That char grilling was definitely worth it. Alrighty. A little touch of tomatoes, and then obviously the lettuce as well. There we go. I should pull this a little closer, but it's okay. So what we're going to do, you ready, chat? Are you ready? Look at that. Look at that glorious bacon, lettuce, tomato, and that juicy chicken. Oh, delightful. Delightful indeed. So, let me just pop this here. Just a little touch. But there you go. There it is, amigos. Didn't see nothing. Promise. There it is, amigos. Our delicious chicken BLT. So we made the homemade wraps from scratch. So we made 300 grams of flour, salt, 2 pinches of salt, about 20 ml of oil, any oil you want, whatever you fancy. Enough water to bind together, knead it for 5 minutes, cut it into 4, pan on to a medium heat, roll them out to a nice good size, or the size of your pan, and then we cook them for about a minute on each side, no oil, and then put in between pieces of foil. Why? Holds the moisture in, stops it from drying out so it becomes more flexible. We also did a Cuban island spice mix, which I already had from a beautiful spice shop, that we rolled in with a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt with the sweet potatoes. We crinkle cut them in the oven, half an hour, 40 minutes. Beautiful. Lettuce and tomato, self-explanatory. It's just lettuce and tomato, washed, sliced, beautiful. The chicken, we vac packed in rosemary, thyme, garlic, and we sous vide it for about 45 minutes for a small breast. The large breast is almost done it, so it's still in there. Char grilled it, sliced it, seasoned it, good to go. And then the bacon, cooked in the oven until crispy. Lovely. And also you're like, chef, what's that? So that's basically tofu mayonnaise, slightly more healthier, but tasty. We did a herb mayonnaise. So we added parsley, a little bit of thyme. We had a little touch of garlic in there, mustard, cider vinegar in there as well. little touch of salt, bit of water to kind of get the right consistency, blend it up really nicely. Beautiful. Oh, and a touch of honey as well. And that's it. That is as simple as that. Delicious, tasty. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my god. That chicken's so juicy. The bacon, the saltiness. A little bit of herbs and garlic with the chicken. The juicy, slightly tart tomato, the lettuce, and those beautiful soft homemade tortillas. Oh my god, so good. But yeah, more of the herbs probably coming from the tofu mayo in it. Oh my god, it's so divine. Have a lovely rest of your cheeky Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday today. Of course it is. Have a great rest of your cheeky Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for those tostadas. Have a great evening. Thank you for the love. Always appreciate it and the support. And I'll see you tomorrow. Much loves, and thank you again, amigos. Bye for now.